Hi, guys. Ladies, whoever is on, I think it's carrying me through. Oh, no. Well, that could have been bad. Almost tripped. Okay. You guys can hear me? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay. I was worried. I don't want repeats of yesterday. Hopefully we have people in. Gonna give people a few minutes to come in, and then we'll get started. Hi, Nature Fan 101. Oh, sorry, I had my hood up while I was sitting at the computer. It's gonna be, I tried my best to make the topic interesting. Hopefully it's gonna be. I'm gonna give you what YouTube says were some of the best stuff for this year. But I also want to hear from you what you liked, what you didn't like, and maybe I'll take that into consideration for next year. I say maybe because who knows? I like to do things my way, and so who knows what I'm going to do. I do know that right now it's not looking too good on the home front. Dad's downstairs coughing. Did it freeze? I keep forgetting to... I keep forgetting to... get my numbers. Or not numbers, but I keep forgetting to... I can publish lives much further out than I do. Well, not necessarily publish them, but get them to where you guys can see them before the live. I don't know what's typical for other YouTubers, so it is what it is. How close to 2? I'm not sure what you mean, Carol, or carry me through, sorry. Oh, I have no idea. It says it said we had 4, now it's back down to 2. Okay, I'm going to get started because we're 7 minutes in. Okay, so welcome everybody to today's live. We have 3 more lives before the end of the year, and it has been a crazy year on the channel. We have been at our greatest number of subscribers, as well as a huge number of just amazing stuff on the channel. And then things have slowed a little bit towards the end of the year. But we are not. This is not going to be a live where I complain. This happens from time to time. This live is about what worked and what didn't work. And we're going to start off with the top 10 long form videos according to YouTube. Now, this is just for this year. Maybe repeats on the next set of stuff. So, number 1 is the unveiling the world of the dung beetles. You guys, well, not just you guys, but subscriber or viewers gave that one 158 views according to YouTube. The Natureverse 4.7 presents Gabus arboretum autumn scored 138 views. The invasive threat of Hydrilla, 116 views. Shrapnel seeds, beware the sandbox tree, scored 96. Unmasking catfish made it to 42. Lampreys Revealed, an introduction to the group, scored 41. History of Food, Tomatillo, scored 29. Would a black bear make a good pet? 27. The History of Passion Fruit scored 25. Hey, D-Man. We are going over the top 10 videos for this year. Anyway, The History of Passion Fruit scored 25. And the number 10 video for this year was the Blue Bottle Fly Forensics Friends. So I can go over that list again since D-Man came in. So we did this is just the shorts. I can look that up. So those are just the videos. Those are not the lives. I will do the lives. And I will be getting to that. I will get to that, I promise. I was a little bit surprised that there weren't different videos. The Hydrelia, sorry, I keep saying it wrong, was number 3 on the list. Unmasking Catfish was number 5. Lampreys was number 6. It's always interesting to me what videos make it. So Chernobyl, which I sort of thought that would get a bunch of views. Nature Coming Back to Chernobyl got 64 views and 1.5 watch time hours. I don't know if that was a live or a video. It says a video. It must have been a video. It was 8 minutes and 25 seconds. Next up, wait a minute. These are the no. I had the AI do this because there's too much for me to smack down into one thing. Now this is what I don't understand. These are supposed to be the worst performing videos for this year. Venomous Snakes of Indiana, Leafcutter Ants, Deepest Divers, Shrapnel Seeds Beware the Sandbox Tree, which was on the other list, Carnivorous Plants, Invasive Species Garlic Mustard, and African Lion, Vertebrates as a group, Hermit Crabs, Would a Spotted Hyena Make a Good Pet? Next up, we have the most popular lives of 2025. Open Chat, 1,019 views. Learn to Care Spotted Owl, 453 views. and Learn to Care Timber Rattlesnake. Yeah, but you know what? I do them as sort of a spoof. Here are the top 10, the bottom top 10 ranked by lives. Zoo to Do Edinburgh, Compound Leaves 2, Exhibit Focus Tibetan Village and More, Habitat Focus Taiga, Exploring Nature, I don't know which one, Chat with the Boneyard Scribe, Medicinal Plants in My Yard, Polar Bear, Zoo to Do Akron Zoo, and then with that, if you have a favorite live, we wanted to look at alligators. Well, that's interesting. I have two. The first one got 13 views. Oh. Klutzy fingers. So that one got 6 views. And that's been since October 18th. Which I don't get. I would have thought that would have been up there. But see, what happens is they sort of base it on who's in and who's not. No, that is what it's showing. So sharing lives. Let me check again. No, it's showing 6. It's showing 6 views. There were 287 chat messages, 307 reactions. I don't know. I have 90 impressions, 5.6% click-through rates. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how. Let me ask. not viewers. Okay. Hold on. I don't care about that. So there's two things that go into this. One is concurrent viewers, and this is real-time estimate of how many people are in your live at that exact moment. And it'll update that pretty quickly. That's that person sign up at the top. To ensure the quality of data, YouTube Systems takes time to confirm that each connection is a legitimate view from an actual person and not a bot or a low quality playback, like refreshing the page repeatedly. This is why the count you see live is an estimate and is often subject to final validation. The official view count for your live, which contributes to your total channel views and watch time, is finalized after the live ends. After your stream is over, all viewership data is processed and despammed. This algorithmic process filters out any illegitimate views to ensure your metrics are high quality and trustworthy. The final validated count is the official views number for your archived live streams. This is the metric you should use for long-term channel analysis, as it accurately reflects your stream's true reach. I don't know if that made sense. So there is there is 63 on part 1 and 93 on part 2. Yeah, I don't know. That's possible. I have said many times that I wonder how many of my subscribers are bots and how many are actual people. Because if you think about it, if you think about it, I have right now at this very moment, there is 1,898 subscribers. Right? let's see. Going by, let's look at post. Going by just people who comment. D-Man, Jurassic, or Baragon, Oscar. And I'm going by just the ones from this week. I don't know what that one is. Oh, D-Man, Jurassic. That was it on that one. So there's a lot of people who comment, or a lot of people who don't comment and don't interact. That's weird. That it's hard to say exactly what's going on with that. Jurassic, D-Man. 2. So it's basically they can, but basically it's the same people who are in lives all the time. And that number, hey Jurassic. So like today I went in and I responded to comments. I have 6 comments on the Komodo dragon thing. And I think most of those, what the heck? Are we going to do this again? It was D-Man, Jurassic, and Oscar. And I know Oscar, so. But basically, it's the same people who they're there and they count. And it's great. I try to respond to everybody. Which, to those people that do, thank you. And to those of you that are here, thank you. It's a little wonky, for sure. Anyway. the top 10 shorts for this year. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what the topic is for all of these exactly because that's not how I do them. What is this? Dangerous Animals, Marine Extreme number 1, Endangered Species number 2, Nature's Medicine number 2, Parasite number 1, The Question, Mountain Lion Facts, Dispelling Myths number 2, Extreme Species, Worst Performing Shorts for the year. Nature Facts number 4. What did I do? Oh, Nature Facts number 66. Nature Facts number 36. What are the worst invasive species? Nature Facts number 54. Random Questions Sunday. Nature Facts 43. Dangerous Animals number 1. Trilobite Facts. And A Visit with Ellie. Now, there are some topics. There are some topics that you guys really got engaged with. Learn to care Javan rhino and red-crowned roofed turtle. Learn to care sun bear and Andean bear. So you have a spider in your house. I will have to look that up. Gang Night, Nature's Paradox. You guys have an overwhelming interest in whales. And when I say you guys, I mean, like overall subscribers. Whale Tales, Right Whale Species Focus, Basking Shark Toy Review. You seem to like Venomous and Dangerous Animals, which is a big plus. Those of you that like those, you are up there with me. I'm not sure if you guys liked Dispelling Myths or if it was the red-bellied piranha that you liked, but that's okay. Extinct life, both modern extinctions and prehistoric creatures seem to get you guys watching, as well as unusual invertebrates and invasive species. You guys also really like doing the what is this things. Now, this is where it's interesting because the next thing I'm going to give you are the months of the year with the new subscribers that we gained for each month. And watch what happens. For January, we gained 48 new subscribers. February, 85. March, 226. April, 44. May, 139. June, 92. July, 94. August, 69. August, 69. September, 74. October, 23. December, 39. And so far, December is holding at 32. Public watch hours per month. These are massively important. 257, 301, March 378, April 223, May 263, June 312, July 248, August 305, September 231, October 139, December 160, and December 114. So, yeah, that's sort of where the year, you can see October with the subscriber count as well as the public watch hours, which brings me to where we're at stat wise. I thought we already decided that, who was a bot and who wasn't. Why are we doing it again, people? Can you give me the total public watch hours that we are at right now? Okay, that's not right. I know that's not right. That is not right. 6,614 hours? That's not right. That's not right at all. We are at 2,663 public watch hours, 7,000 valid public short views. That number will go up and down based on views for the 28-day cycle. YouTube's information that I get, my analytics are based on a 28-day cycle. So each month basically is a 28-day cycle. So we may not that which I just gave you, the public watch hours, those are authentic. Let's see. Content. Live. Hey, D-Man, do you remember when we did the alligator? The Christmas cryptid live that we did, 691 views. Just by the way. So you have a spider in your house, 110 views. Now, our multi-topic live that we did, the big live, it only got 78 views. Pop culture trivia, 110 views. Invasive species from North America, 101 views. Jack in the Pulpit and Skunk Cabbage, 112 views. Learn to Care, Titan Arum and Water Arum, 127 views. The live where we did the spiders, that was 113 views. Desert Grasslands, 112. Flooded Grasslands, 148. Triceratops and Stegosaurus, 102. Chester Zoo, 108. The Christmas Island Pipstrel that we did, 157. Polar Bear got 202. Groundhog, 104. Nighttime Chat got 5. How biomes are organized, 125. Movie Monster. Whoa. Movie Monster Trivia got 110. Arctic Ring of Life and Burger's Desert, 134. The Cryptid and Monster Hour, 123. So it does show Alligators Part 2 got 93. It shows 93 for Alligators Part 2 and 62 for the alligators. Hi, Sam. I don't know why their numbers were different. I'm going to ask that because how do I never run out of topic ideas? You guys, for one. And then there are so many things to cover. Like, let me give you an example. I'm looking for a book. Nope, that's not going to happen. I can use this. This is a notebook filled with ideas. I don't know if you can see that. And it's not completely filled up because I started using the computer. But this is all ideas. And some of them are filled up. Some of them aren't. You could, I mean, if I were only doing edible plants, it might be a different story. But my channel is such that I don't have a clear-cut niche. Exactly. And so I'm sort of everywhere. If I really fine-tuned, and let's say I'm only going to do whales, I could be done in a year, maybe, if I just covered the basics. And basically that's what I do. I cover the basics. So I'm not going to cover, you're not going to find an in-depth, fine-tuned nature thing. There's countless ideas. And when it comes to cryptids, I've only covered the basics even there. So, really. I did a live back in 2023 on cryptids, and there was 139. Now, just to give you an idea, um 6 days ago, scientists have discovered 20 new species deep in the Pacific Ocean. So we're always finding new stuff, and that gives me new stuff. And then I reach out to you guys and I say, hey, do you have ideas? And that a lot of times will give me, I try to do it in a week, so I have a whole week of your ideas, and I'll space it out so that I'm not doing 2 weeks of subscriber stuff. I sort of mix what I have planned with your stuff, and I just bump. So when I finish up the next batch of 7, at the end of that, I'll ask in a live. Well, yeah, I mean, my thing is, I have to have enough information to fill at least a bare minimum of 3 minutes. And if I don't have that information, then I have to hunt for it. So maybe it might be a short, but it's not going to be a video topic. And sometimes I find out that the video topic that I picked, nobody cares about. And some things just totally bomb. Cryptids that were proven to be real got 80 views, but it did get 5 likes. Yeah, but even then, unless I have pictures that I can use, it's hit or miss. That is true. Well, my hope is that new people will come in. But like if you're on a TV, you can't be in chat. So, or at least that's my understanding. And I try to, sometimes I have a backlog. Like Carrie can tell you, I don't have them numbered as of yet. I should number them so I know how many I have, but I am doubling up. Yeah, because this is really Carrie's idea. But I wasn't sure how to handle it. I used to do, and you guys know this, for the longest time, I did one animal every night. Or plants, and that was it for the live. So then we had this really long open space. So now I'm doubling the animals that we cover every night. Except for, I mean, there might be times when I don't, but I'm trying to pair them up a little bit in a way that makes sense. But I have to weigh in. I mean, I'm going to do basically what I want. I still need is Jurassic still on? I need an idea for the 9th. The only time I don't really do that, I'm not going to double up on the habitat focuses because, okay, Jurassic, I have Allosaurus and Brachiosaurus for 1 p.m., but I need a pterodon because Dimorphodon is a pterodon, I believe. I need another species of pterodon that fits its period, its epic. Okay, give me a second, because okay, I'll wait. I have a bunch of blanks that I have to fill in. But I'm excited, guys. I'm excited for 2026. I don't want to spend a bunch of time on 2026. But I do want to, if something is not working, and it's clearly not working, I want to drop it. Whoops, almost got rid of Bracky. Whoops, no. Uh-oh, I lost it. I lost it. Thank you. I have a bunch of stuff that I need to add. So, yeah. Like I said, I will be introducing some new concepts for lives. We're going to talk about those later tonight, a little bit more detail. I'd like to say I was dropping some, but I'm not. We're going to be doing a lot more of the exotic foods, and I'd like to be able to try those on live. The Demon Wing 7882, welcome to live. Thank you. I got to be this old without even watching any football. And I mean any football. I have been to one. Are the Cubs minor league or are they major league? I've been to one Cubs game, and that is it. Okay, that's the only major league game I've been to. And honestly, I'm okay with that. I can't imagine sitting through a game my favorite spider species. Too many to count, but I suppose I would say the Sydney funnel web, maybe Black Widow. Eventually, I guess some of these topics will wear out. I really enjoy doing. Oh, I have some favorite tarantulas, without a doubt. King baboon, because they're one of the few species that actually makes noise. I did. King baboons were one of my favorites. The orange baboon spider, the Oklahoma brown, um, 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 the orange knee, Mexican orange knee tarantula, because they're just so cool. Mine was pretty gentle, like anybody could hold her, just about. Um, Jumping spiders are cool. I've only held 4 or 5 species, but I've had quite a few. Oh, yeah. The fishing spiders. Super, super cool. So, I'm going to ask this question. Hopefully, it doesn't blow up in my face. What are your favorite live themes? So, what I mean by that is, do you like the game nights, exploring nature, zoo to dos, learn the cares? Excuse me. Yeah, polar bears are a different breed, though. My problem is I can't do trivia every single night. You like the zoo to dos, Jurassic? Who likes the exhibit focuses, or are they too dry? Like, what makes polar bears so scary is there are animals who will unalive people, but polar bears hunt people. They don't have one. So tell me why, Jurassic. Why do you like them? Well, I look at it this way, nature fan. Zoos are nonprofit. So the money that you pay to get in goes to pay for the animals. It goes to put into the zoo. So as prices go up, so I wanted new exhibits they have to pay for the new exhibits. What is the newest exhibit in a zoo in your area, guys? Let's do Amazon. Is it Amazon and Beyond? It's in Miami? Or is that Tampa? Or am I thinking of the wrong thing? So let's see. Amazon and Beyond. So they have it incorporates 4 different areas: a village plaza, a cloud forest, Amazonia, Atlantic forest, and the Pantanal. The village plaza houses a food and gift pavilion, a stage, a water play area, and then there's a 48,000 gallon fish tank, a 1,000 gallon supposed stingray touch tank, a crocodile display, an anaconda exhibit, a bat exhibit, rivers in the Ohio River Basin? Oh, I'm sure there are. I wanted to see if I could find a price tag for it. Okay, so since you guys brought it up, somebody has gone in somebody has gone in and they had price tags on different exhibits in the United States. Houston Zoo's Penn Natal exhibit, $23 million. The Lionhouse renovation at Lincoln Park Zoo, $35 million. Asian Highlands in the Omaha Henry Dorley Zoo, $22 million. The California Trail, $75 million. I'm hoping to feature that one in a live because it's cool. Grizzly Ridge at St. Louis, $11 million. Zoo Miami, Florida Mission Everglades, plus the entrance area, $33 million. The Walter Family Arctic Tundra, $15 million. Lincoln Park Zoo Macaque Forest, $15 million. Brookfield Zoo, the Hamill Family Wild Encounter, $24 million. Jacksonville Zoo, Land of the Tiger, $10 million. The Tiger Trail at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park, $20 million. I'm trying to see the Toyota Elephant Passage at the Denver Zoo, $50 million. Brookfield Zoo, Great Bear Wilderness, $27 million. Omaha Dorley Zoo, Expedition Madagascar, $10 million. Shed Aquarium Oceanarium renovations, $50 million. Zoo Miami, Amazon and Beyond, $50 million. The Orangutan Forest at the Henry Dorley Zoo, $12 million. Lincoln Park Zoo, Center for African Apes, $26 million. So these exhibits are super expensive. And so you contributing to that money by visiting the zoos or doing one of the doing one of the zoo to do things that we've talked about, that goes towards all of that stuff. And it's expensive. So yeah, they're pricey and they're outrageous and it's nuts. But they also have to pay zookeepers. Zookeepers do not get paid. Or zookeepers get paid. They do not. Like, that money has to come from somewhere. Guys, I'm going to sign off. I will be back at 6. And at 6 o'clock, we're going to do, I think we're talking about what's coming up next. Some of the stuff that's coming up next year. Yeah, medical and food and now I do know that some of the, I know they sometimes get donations. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to eat because I really haven't eaten today. I will be back at 6. We're going to be doing something. I'm probably going to update my zoo list also. I think I'm going to do that because there's a lot of stuff here that I don't have in my system. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Jurassic. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, D-Man. Thank you, Nature. Thank you, everybody else. Bye-bye.